Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We are back in Stormwind Village to talk to some of the guys here to turn in quests because we have 3 quests to turn in. Did we talk to Taildo before? He nods, been keeping an eye on town here. You found anything out near Long Watch for me? He cuffs into his hand. Remind me about the thermal purr you wanted. Got a glimpse of it in the hot springs over near Long Watch Falls. Just watch the Lago Fath. Whole area I was crawling with him. Long Watch Falls. Long Watch Falls. Yeah, that was the other area which I haven't been in yet. Alright then, let's take care of that after we given away all the quests here. Alright, let me see. Kiara, was it her?
You find anything? Hate to think of those slimy bastards carrying
No.
my home.
She was for the Durgan's battery, because she needs things from the Durgan's battery, yeah. If Farrick, maybe we can talk to you about the Olin.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Nothing, thanks. I'll go talk to him, tell him that we killed all the slavers. For him. Aleph, there you are.
Any progress with Devala?
Well, she said you agreed to your indenture, and that you killed a boy in your escape.
And I thought you were going to get rid of Devala, not sell me out to her.
Takes a deep breath, but his eyes are still focused on you. I killed her, no
What she
worries.
said is true. I had a gambling problem when I was younger. I've paid 7 years of my life for it. I won't pay any more. As for the boy, I didn't want to hurt him. But he saw me as I was sneaking out of the stockade.
His shoulders go limp and his gaze distant at the memory. He shakes his head.
I wish it had gone differently. But I'd do it again. Anything to keep from getting sent back to that place.
He looks at you again, backing away. Enslavement is not what I'm going for. Let him go free is also not right. Your crime can go unpunished. You'll do penance in the prison of Cape Noir. Aleph hunches like a cornered animal, baring his teeth in a grimace. His eyes dart around the dingy room and back to you. Finally, he straightens in size.
It's not a yoke around my neck. And I suppose it's better than dying in this frozen crater of a town.
He musters the last of his dignity and prepares for the long march to Cape Noir. Overstaying his welcome. Yeah, I guess Farrick will be happy that he left as well. Oh, taxes earned. Lost 614 coppers to bandits, earned 208. Don't we have our guards for that? Aleph, in Stalwart I encountered an indentured servant who had resorted to lethal measures in order to escape his servitude. I chose to imprison him at Cape Noir rather than leave him to the slave catchers. Release is letting him out, right? I don't know when to do that, you know. Hey, Farrick.
Got rid of that little fella, eh?
Yeah.
Take this with my thanks. Didn't need his trouble around here.
Right.
Anyway, what brings you back?
Well, how about you give me some camp supplies?
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Sure. Stalwart rabbit stew. Move speed and perception is nice. White Yennefer, I need 6 of those. Those are very good. And 3 camp supplies as well. Alright, I think that's all I need from you. But actually sell things would be nice. We'll see if we get up to 10,000 with the armor as well. Yes, we do. Nice. I can sell those scrolls because I never used them anyway. Alright, 10,000. Anything else? No, I don't want to do that. I want to rest. Golden whale, please. Hiring payday, total wages 1,100 coppers. That's fine, we have the money for it. Alright. Slave from Red Ceres has arrived that you keep seeking our counsel on some business matter. Yeah, sorry for that, but if I would go back now... How long would it take to go back to Kate Noah? Let me just check this. Because he is still here for 1 day and 20 hours. If it takes too long, it won't make any sense because it would be 1 day and 20 hours. 24 hours. No, okay, I can do it. Let's do it now. Hatch maze construction completed. That's nice. That means we can take care of the next upgrades. Warden's Lodge.
Looks a little...
Rough on the edges. Alright. Solma the Shackler. At last, I'm glad you're here, my lords. My name is Solma. I have a matter of some importance to discuss, if you have the time. Very well, let's hear it. You gestured for your allies to join you and take your place upon your throne. I'll cut to the meat of it. I have a dozen Orlan slaves in port at Girara. Good, healthy stock that will fetch a fine price in Ixhamel, if I can get a ship up the coast. That's the tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock a ship for the whole journey, not without docking at a Durwood port along the way, and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Durwood laws are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside the Defiance Bay. Honest is the word of importance here. I hoped you could be of some assistance. You're not originally from the Durwood, I hear, so surely you understand. I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. Of course, of course. Solma inclines his head politely and steps out of earshot. Here, Avias, I want you to head down to Girara and see if you can free these slaves. I would love to. It gives me something to do with my hands while I plot this man's painful death. 5 days, okay. Motion for your guest to return. Have you come to a decision? I need some time to look into the matter. Return to Girara and I'll send the word. Of course, I appreciate you taking the time. I'll await your letter. Pleased, Solma bows slightly and turns to stride from the hall. That means we don't have him at the moment anymore, but it's okay. We just take Alof back with us. Yeah. We're just gonna have to take Alof.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Indeed. Alright, we can just take Alof once we are leaving here, so that will be fine. Yeah, Alof accepts. And we go north. Yeah, the White March. Starwhite Village. This is bothering me a bit. Maybe I can save and not reload, because I've seen that it doesn't work like that. Maybe I can go back to the menu and try that. Okay, that's gone. Nice. We have Alof's level up. Lore. Next. Ooh, Plaster Frost. Maybe that's not so good in here. Maybe it would be better to have any fire. Torrent of Flame, maybe. Form of the Helpless Beast. Transforms a single kith enemy into a pig. The pig has very poor defenses but can move quickly. That's interesting. Wall of Force. Torrent of Flame. Instantiates a terrifying inferno of flame around the caster, inflicting burn damage on everyone nearby. That's maybe not a good idea, because I don't want to hurt my other companions. Call to Slumber causes a group of enemies to for momentarily fall asleep, falling unconscious for a short duration. Maybe that's nice, yeah. Let's go for that. And we have a talent as well. Arcane Veil. Conjures a protective shield of magic, dramatically boosting the wizard's deflection. Grimoire Slam allows the wizard to smash an enemy with the Grimoire energized with spiritual energy, causing large damage and knocking the target back. Maybe something else though. Apprentice's sneak attack might be useful, because it's ranged, right? Ranged damage, I believe. I'm not sure if that counts as range damage if he uses magic. But maybe I'll go for the Grimoire Slam. Yeah. So we have more damage here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and now that we have Alof here, we have another character spoken by Matthew Mercer here again. Which was missing since Adair was gone. Adair and Alof, basically. I have to fix that again. Like this. Okay. Which quests do we still have to give away? Return to Stalwarts. Burden of Memory. Hunter's Favor. Thursh and Okrum. Thursh and Okrum, we have to talk to those. Okrum must be down here. Okrum. I'm hoping you've got good news. I know where the gift bearers cast your heirlooms away. Did you find them? What of the medallion? The chest of offerings to Ondra were empty. How? How's that possible? He scratches his bristly beard, murmuring to himself. A flash of understanding crosses his face. Someone took it. Who? Do you know? I suspect Laughter knows. I'm going to talk to her. Yes, I'll talk to her. I hope for an outcome without any violence, if that's possible. Let's talk to Laughter. You return. How may the goddess help you? I found your chests. They were filled only with rocks. I see. No use in keeping this charade any longer, is there? Her group springs into action. The sounds of unsheathing blades fill the room. Oh. But we shouldn't act so rashly. She holds a hand up. The thieves keep their weapons pointed at you. They are thieves. We've been pretending, yes, but it is so different from what Ondra's priests do. Villagers and travelers give us things they want to forget. We make them disappear. Isn't that the same thing? We aren't murderers, and we prefer to be as far away from this cursed place as we can. Laughter gestures at her accomplices. We make a bloody mess out of this. I'm willing to help you look the other way. She fixes her eyes on you. What do you propose? A simple deal. You keep our little secret to yourself and we share some of our offerings with you before we slip away. Kirkshuttle brought back the dwarves' heirlooms. You can have them too. Actually, if I say the last thing, I'll let the villagers decide what to do with you. They will just attack me and I have to kill them. But it's what they deserve, so I'll go for that. Laughter stiffens her face hard. As she raises her arm, the folds of her robe fall back to reveal a cocked pistol pointing at you. Yep, I thought so. You go in for Laughter? Well, swordsman, Laughter, Kirkshuttle, shieldsman, spellwearer, shieldsman. Alright, so the rest of us, who is not a melee fighter, will have to take out the spellweaver. Oh. Okay, that was loud.
Hey there.
Why am I there now? That was weird. Maybe I was... Alright. No, first of all the shieldsman if possible. And you can actually heal everyone close by.
Yeah?
Okay then. Almost done. We're sure that was supposed to happen, yeah. I don't know where we can find. Probably in this chest. Unless we have the key. Oh, a single grimoire. You can have a look at that. There's the key for it, nice. Well, now that it's all mine anyway, let's grab everything. Pearls. White Crest Armor. Exceptional Major Spellband, Overwhelming Wave, Minor Spellband, Dancing Bolts, Cumberslam, and Okrun's Heirloom. This one might go in handy for Adair, actually. This is a heavy armor. She's not using heavy armor, so I'll keep it for Adair. Okrun, I'm hoping you've got good news. Wait, I do have the medallion. I put it in my stash, yes, but... Where is the medallion? Here it is. Okay, maybe I just have to... What the... I have the medallion for you. Why can I not give it to you? I have the medallion. Ah, there it is. Let's see it. The dwarf draws a wide smile under his bristly beard. Here it is. Okrun takes the medallion gingerly in his palms, taking care not to smudge it with his dirty fingertips. You have lost an item, Okrun's heirloom. Yes, it's her medallion. He smiles and manages to pull his attention back to you. You've done good here today, I swear. If I had a kingdom's treasure to give you in return. I also found your armor. I don't need it. Don't know what I'd do with it. He nods. Keep it. More luck to you. Yeah, I'll keep it for you there. He turns around and walks away, looking not at the path ahead, but at the precious heirloom clenched in his hands. Even so, the stride of his short legs seems filled with confidence. Nice. Regrets worth trading. Alright. We just have to keep this in our inventory for now. This one can go into our stash because I use this for now. This can go into our stash because from there we can use it as well. Alright, Aloth, let me see. Science Grimoire. Well, we're gonna learn all of these. Merciless Gaze. Then Minwa Grimoire, Minor Grimoire Imprints gives the caster access to up to 3 free 3rd or lower level spells from the target spell list. Yeah, I'm gonna learn that. We have Wall of Flame, generates a fearsome vertical sheet of flame, inflicting burn damage on anyone moving through it. Yes. Wall of Force creates a semi-permeable barrier that inflicts crush damage and hobbles enemies when they pass through it, but leaves allies unscathed. Nice. Gaze of the Adragon gives the caster a mystifying gaze of the Adra creature that provides the spell's namesake, petrifying enemies within the area of effect. Alright. And the last, Minoletta's precisely piercing burst creates a burst of deadly force around the caster, causing any enemies in the immediate vicinity to take pierce damage, bypassing their damage reduction. Nice. Alright. And now we have to check your grimoire, what I can put here, for example. What we've learned, Wall of Flame, for example. Wall of Force is what I should add, for example. And we can actually add it without any problem. Let's go for the Minor Grimoire Imprint for now. And we can put something here as well. Well, why not then? Alright, we have more spells for him.
How may I help?
Nice. Full grimoire for him. We make it a bit faster, and we still need to go to one more quest to Thursh. To tell him that we killed his wolf. Hello, Thursh.
Watch yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything looks like prey to something.
I found this wolf of yours.
I see. Is it done? Is he dead?
You didn't tell me I'd have to kill a druid. I did not, and I'm sorry for it. I feared you might balk at the task if you knew that what Soldron had once been.
You have to understand. To think my son capable of what he did,
His
that
son.
was not Soldran. The beast devoured my boy. And so, you did the right thing.
He was your son?
Yes. He was my son. It was a cruel trick of the gods to give him a gift that brought him such joy and then to twist it.
I'm sorry I couldn't get through to him. He was long gone. If there was any way to get through to him, I would have found it by now. Thursh looks down, jaw tightening.
Difficult as it must have been, you did what you had to. The people of Stalwart are that much safer for it. You've brought me what peace the gods will allow me. This served me well in my younger days, and I hope that it will do the same for you.
Cloak of the Frozen Hunt edit, thank you. Cloak of the Frozen Hunt. Range damage? Ooh, accuracy against beast, damage reduction freeze. Holy hell, that is really good, but I have the Stalker's Link damage. It's just too good to pass by. I give the Stalker's Link to... No, I can't give the Stalker's Link to Sagani because her fox is not fighting at all. Well, I guess maybe I will do a little bit less damage. 20%. Mercy against beast, range damage. Sorry for that. Sometimes you might have to make decisions on what is better. Well, Might 21, holy hell. Golden Whale resting bonus and the Ring of Wonder, Constitution, Jack of White Waters, Golden Whale. And here also Golden Whale. Belt of the Stelgar, yeah. Do we have anything that is suppressed? Just to check. Yeah, Constitution is suppressed here, but that's okay. We have Might and Resolve from the Ring of Wonder. Constitution. Yeah, the Jack of White Waters is the thing that is making that. Benevolence, clever, stoic, aggressive, diplomatic, passionate, rational, honest. I think it's good that I'm not seeing what it does when I click the options in the dialogue. Because then I'm more honest in my decision, and it's also interesting later on to see what comes out of it. Alright, this was done. Travel to Crackhold and investigate the conflict, not yet. Travel up the mountain toward Durgan's Battery. Journey to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon, not sure where that is, but we will go to the second area, the one to the to the east first, before we go to Durgan's Battery. Oh, let me just check here. Hammer and Girl, okay. Let's go to Longwatch Falls. Let's go. Find the hot springs near Longwatch Falls. Well, interesting.
Easy does it.
If we have, same as in the other area, enemies which are too strong for us, I guess we'll see about that. Let's take a look around. Oh, what do we have here? A spirit. A few odds and ends lie scattered by the path. There appears to have been a struggle here, but the evidence is half buried under a thin blanket of snow. Wisps of essence hover in the chilly air. Reach out, inspect the area. An empty pack lies in the snow. It's been rent by knives or claws. Also muddy tracks strew on the ground. They're three-toed and webbed, and you count over a dozen separate pairs, all leading north. They look recent. Reach out to the essence. The soul fragment plunges you into a memory. Your name is Igadra. You've never been more than 20 miles from home, let alone to the White March. And yet you've been climbing steadily higher for a week now. The air is too thin, your clothes are too light, and you've barely got another 3 days worth of food with you, but you've never felt better. You've only had a handful of fainting spells since you began your journey. You've had as many in a single day before. But the dreams have been the best part. Despite the frozen rocky ground and the screeching winds, sleep has found you each night and brought you visions of majestic peaks wrapped in snow. The cold is but a sweet ache in your bones. And as you hike into the wind, you feel that ache spreading along with the certainty that you're getting closer to him or her. Your soul twin, a stranger whose soul mirrors your own, one of the few people in Aora who could understand the constant torment of a split soul, and the only person who could help you relieve it. Something approaches through the shroud of snow ahead. You feel a throbbing presence like a heartbeat through linen, and you know... The vision ends abruptly. You find yourself staring at Igaldra's scattered belongings, while his elation ebbs from your veins. As his essence fades from you, you feel his eagerness dissolve into disappointment, until all that remains is the emptiness of a meaningless death. Discover how Igaldra died. Either he found his soulmate and that soulmate killed him, or he might have just
Sure.
found a bear or something. Oh, I think I found out what happened. Right. Let's send them in. Level 8 and level 11. Okay.
Zawa is ready.
Fear no one!
There are more, of course. Okay, a lot more. Let's do that for them.
Hey there.
Okay.
Hey there.
Let's go.
Where is this?
Alright, everyone now. Onto this one. Actually, this one, yeah.
Hey there.
Holy hell.
What?
Maybe you come a bit closer to start healing everyone. That would be great.
Hey
Yes.
there.
Perfect!
Nice. Okay, I have to. My bear is taken again. What the fuck? How are they all dead now? I wasn't expecting that.
Mow it.
Okay. You should help them get up, yes.
Ixi Ana! Ixi Ana!
Alright, and then we can take care of this last.
Thoughts were dark.
I didn't even notice that they died, because it must have been the mage here. That was the quest. We found out how he died, right? Discover how Igatu died. No, apparently it's not connected. Or it is connected and just had an update in the quest without any
Yeah?
text update.
I shall be discreet.
Alright. Certainly have to go this way. What is this here? You peer into this pool. The water is perfectly clear, but you don't see anything of note.
Yeah?
Okay.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
And more enemies.
Zawa is ready.
Yeah, I'll have to take care of the mages, which are strong. Let's. Alright. Come closer. And heal. Oh, the bear is down. God damn it. I don't even notice that in time.
Zawa's
Yeah, my bad.
What?
Can you get him back?
enjoying himself.
Nice.
Bullseye!
Left Manawa is down. Great. Almost done. Only this one.
Hey there.
And she has now 2 injuries. Oh, great.
Sure. Hey there.
Oh, and if I find something good, you can have half.
Yes, you said that a lot of times already. If I go in there now, how will I survive it? That's a good question, but we're gonna take the chances in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.